Hey, I'm Ayuma Michelle, and welcome to Let's with Ayuma. This is an online safe space that I started for progressive women to learn how to thrive with purpose wherever we are all around the world. Okay? Disclaimer, there's lots of construction happening in the background, so just know that, okay? Okay. So, today I'm going to talk about how I'm empowering women leaders who are living with physical and learning disabilities. And this is part of the work that I do as a coach. So I'm going to be addressing a question that was actually asked regarding this particular theme. Okay? But before we go any further, you know what time it is. Please hit that subscribe button if you enjoy my content so far. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. Please watch this video and watch another one. And if you dig it, subscribe. Okay? So, there's somebody who sent a question, who submitted a question, and it reads, I'm a lady with a physical disability. I have an interest with the coaching that you offer, but the cost is prohibitive. How can I be eligible for it at a relatively lower cost and also have some women with different disabilities included to take part in the program? Thank you so much for submitting your questions. And for those of you who want to ask me any questions, please submit to info@letsfindyourstory.com. Okay? And I'll be happy to respond. So, to respond to this question, I'm actually happy to share with you. I'm happy to share with you that I've actually worked with amazing and phenomenal women leaders who, as clients, who are living with disabilities, some of them physical, some of them some health conditions, some lifelong health conditions, and some of them are actual learning disabilities. But the interesting thing I've learned about these women is that they've never really seen their condition. They've never really seen their condition or their finances as an issue. In fact, these women actually reached out to me with real leadership challenges, and I never at all saw their disabilities as an issue. And also, they've exceeded, like, when it comes to coaching, it's a two-way street, right? Me as a coach, I bring something to the table, but also you as the person being coached bring something to the table. So these women brought actual leadership challenges to the table, and we worked around them, right? And these women have then gone on to launch foundations using their stories. They've gone on to write books. Some of them are in the process of writing books, using their stories. So mindset is very, very important. Don't see your disability, or as I like to call it, your different ability, don't see it as an actual challenge. In fact, see it as an opportunity, because there are people just like you who are longing to hear your stories and to be led by you. So see yourself from a point of abundance, not liability, right? Not a limitation. Another thing is that I've actually worked with women who have different learning abilities, and I either pick it up from our initial conversations, and this is why I normally have an interview call before any coaching project begins, so that I can get to understand who is this person. And sometimes I pick it up from these conversations, or sometimes the person actually informs me that they have a learning disability. And we actually create tools, and we actually create a project and an actual proposal around this. So I have different ways of creating tools that suit different people. If some people numbers are just crazy, we work with something else. We work with colors. We work with so many different ways of interpreting information. And this is why it's actually a premium service, because there's a lot of effort that goes into curating what's actually suitable to somebody's learning ability, right? And the other thing I'd like to share with you is that successful coaching actually begins with an abundance mindset. What this means is that you need to see the investment both in you and in me as a coach, right? I said it's a two-way game, right? So what this looks like is that, would you ever walk into a let's say a designer store and tell them to lower their cost so that they can make something for you, right? That never happens. I can't go to Mercedes-Benz and tells them, hey, can you create for me a car that I can afford? No. I would never walk into a Gucci store and tell them, hey, can you make a bag for me that I can afford? No. Or Chanel, can you make for me a perfume that I can afford? No. Why? It's because these are premium services, premium products created with premium in mind, and it's because they're premium for a reason. Either their artistry that goes into it, the time investment that goes into it, the skill level that goes into it, or even the experience of the experts who are creating it that goes into it. So it's the same with coaching here at Let's, right? This is a premium service because I have put in a lot of investment in myself as a coach to learn all of these things so that you don't need to keep picking it from here and there from so many people. You can get it all in one place. So I've invested in myself as a coach. I've invested in a lot of research. I've invested in a lot of awareness on different things to a point where I can now offer, actual storytelling and leadership services to women who are living with disabilities. Okay? And the fourth thing I'd like to mention is it actually saves you time. When you invest in a premium service, it saves you a lot of time. And so what I would like to share with you is this is my actual advice to you, right? Number one, please take your time to save up. This is it's something really beautiful that I learned. Not recently, but I just came to learn. Do you know the difference between you and Oprah buying a dream house is simply time? Oprah can probably buy it like this because she already maybe has the funds, and who knows, maybe she doesn't, you never really know. And you have to take time to probably save up for that dream house. But guess what? The two of you can still afford the same thing. So this goes the same way with regards to thinking about finances from an abundance mindset. The difference between you and the wealthiest of people in this world is simply time, right? So what you need to do is, for you to access the premium services that I currently have at Let's, just take time to save up and don't give yourself pressure for, I must afford it now, I must afford it now. No, just give yourself time to be able to save up. And also the beautiful thing about saving up is that it teaches you discipline. And also when you're finally able to afford this service, my goodness, you will make the very best of it. Because there are people who buy premium stuff, but they don't really use it. They don't really maximize their potential. They don't take steps and action to make it work. They get the motivation, but they don't follow up with action, and then they don't see the transformation in their lives. I like to say motivation can be such a waste of time if you don't take action, right? So just take your time to save up for the premium service. Check out my services at letsfindyourstory.com. You will know the price. Most of the coaching projects go for $800 USD, and that's for 1 month project. That's 4 weeks. But also I'm offering a very unique opportunity, considering these pandemic times, to actually be able to do your coaching projects within 4 months instead of 4 weeks, and this helps you pace your payment, right? But another thing I'd also like you to do while you save up and while you wait to actually be able to afford that premium service, I would like to invite you to check out my shop, my online shop. I'm so proud of it. I recently launched it. And on this online shop, you will get to experience not only free coaching tools that I have specially designed for you to, get started with and try out, but they are also very affordable, they're very affordable tools that I've actually provided there. There's one that goes for $5, there's another one that goes for $10. These are quite affordable, right? So all I would want you to do is please check out my online shop, letsfindyourstory.com/shop, and you will check out those coaching tools. You can get started with those, and then get back to me if you have any questions, and if you'd like to expand, or if you have any ideas on how I can make these coaching tools even more friendly to people who are living with learning disabilities or other various disabilities or different abilities, right? Also, do check out my YouTube channel, this YouTube channel. you'd realize that there's a particular playlist that I shared, which was an actual donation that I shared earlier this year, called Let's Stay Home with Ayuma Michelle. You will find amazing coaching videos there that I shared with you. They are video coaching tutorials on different topics, like how to find your alignment, how to discover your passions, how to discover what your purpose is, your vision, your mission, very fun topics that can actually help you discover yourself and discover your amazing journey of purpose. And it's actual coaching, that I made a donation on behalf of Let's, which is my brand. Please check out those free resources that are already out there for you, that I have provided for you to start with, right? So while you save for the premium coaching, start with the free coaching tools that are provided for you on my shop, on my online shop, and also start with the free videos that I have provided on this YouTube channel. Okay, I hope that answers your question. So please try them out, and if you have any suggestions on how I could improve these coaching tools and these materials to be more friendly to people who are living with different abilities, people who are differently able, as I like to call it, because it's true, please send me an email to info@letsfindyourstory.com, and I'd be happy to learn from you and co-create with you new tools, okay? And also, if you have any ideas, any questions that you may have for me with regards to storytelling, leadership for women, and thriving with your purpose, please submit your question to info@letsfindyourstory.com, and I'd be happy, very happy to respond to your questions. If you have any comments regarding this topic that I've talked about today, with regards to learning abilities or differently able people, with regards to coaching and leadership, please comment below, and I'd be happy to interact with you and learn more from you and expand my knowledge and understanding regarding this topic, okay? Because it's personal for me, for women's stories to change the world, okay? So like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. This is Let's with Ayuma, where I'm empowering global, phenomenal, progressive women from all around the world to thrive with purpose. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.